Hey, gun people! How did we get here? So, what do you guys think this guy did? He was driving suspected DUI, and he didn't hurt anybody until the cops chased him to the mall. And in an attempt to get away from them, he drove through the mall, injured several people. Cops opened fire, I don't know, gotta be excess of 100 rounds. They kill him, all in the name of officer safety and to keep you safe. I mean, it just really boggles my mind how people will suddenly say, back the blue, it was good they did this. They would rather kill 5 or 10 people in a mall so they can get their DUI stat and justify their existence and justify the courts for DUI arrests and take no responsibility for the carnage and damage that they created. Instead, they'll play themselves as the heroes and people will say, back the blue. Here's the release footage. So you notice the guy's driving, and if the cops pulled off right now, got him later, backed off, turned the siren off, tried to get pure from resistance, so what? Let's just say, worst case scenario, if the boys in blue backed off, that the guy got away and drove home and didn't get arrested for DUI. Would that be that terrible? No, Rick! No, back the blue! Even though it costs several people injuries, lifelong injuries, trauma. No, no, no. This is better than letting him drive home and he hasn't hurt anybody.
We're looping back around here on the south side.
Okay, once again, let's just say, for fairyland imagination, the cops turned off their lights and sirens and stopped following him. Rick, he may hurt somebody, and he could, and he might, and maybe, and if and buts and coconuts. Yeah, but instead, cops force him into a mall. And people won't blame the cops at all. They'll say it's all the suspect's fault. And I'm not excusing the suspect. He drove drunk and he did a stupid thing, but nobody wants to give the cops any responsibility for bad that ever happens. Look at all these people he could have run over because he's being chased. Because cops can't stop because they have immunity and they don't care. They say they care, but come on. Wow, he's really dangerous, huh? Look at all that danger. Good thing the cops are following him, man. They're really keeping everybody safe. Remember, this is Department of Public Safety, Texas State Troopers, you know, the Texas Rangers. Everybody's always bragging how great they are. These are the same people that wouldn't go into Uvalde while kids were getting killed and they stood outside. Same guys.
Any quick rotates?
So this isn't endanger any innocent bystanders. This isn't making the situation work. No, no, Rick. Police were just doing their job. This is all the guy who drink's fault.
Down on the ground! Down on the ground!
This cop's so excited. I'm going to get to shoot somebody. Yeah, I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to get to empty my gun and reload. I'll be telling this stories and briefing now how badass I am, that I shot some dude in the truck because he was drinking. Man, I am going to be the king of the highway patrol.
Out of the way! Out of the way! I'm out of the way!
Here's my chance. Let me use my gun. Be a hero. part that also kills me. These brave boys in blues done shut up the whole damn mall. Don't know who's through the wall, whether the wall's cardboard or sheetrock. Don't know how many people just forced this whole entire situation to get their little DUI stat. And they're so freaking pussy and scared they won't go up to the truck.
Reloading!
Nobody can say, hang on, let me go up to the truck, turn the car off, put a bullet in his head, see if he's going to resist, get close enough so I can see what's going on, and possibly decide if deadly force is still there. Now, of course, the cop's going to say, oh, Rick, deadly force is authorized. He already hurt people. He's in there. He could back up. He could keep going forward. He could have a gun. He could have a nuclear weapon. The cops had to kill him. Whatever. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
That's fired!
Yeehaw!
Alright, alright.
Nobody wants to walk up to the truck. Brave police, the same ones that wouldn't go in Uvalde and save kids getting killed. 200 cops, one suspect. Cowards wouldn't go in. They've got probably 10, 14 cops here now. They don't want to walk up to the car. Wow, these cops are brave, man. We need more police. If we only had more police and we gave up our guns, then we'd be safe. Not one cop thinking, hey, why don't we walk up to the car and turn the car off? We got guns, we got vests. We've already filled the car full of 30, 40, 50 rounds. Why don't we walk up to the car? No, 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 no. Just stand back here and shoot. So finally one cop does walk up. Not sure what he does, but he does walk up. So it looks like there's two cops, one in the front, one in the back.
My weapon, please.
Hey, we need a hands team. We need a hands team and a cover. I can have cover if you guys go hands.
All right.
I'll hold your hands.
Is it locked up? Hey, you want glove up, partner?
You want to glove up, partner? Hey, how about, partner, somebody turn off the damn car so we stop getting gas? Rick, this is a very dangerous situation. You're just being mean. Whatever. Oh, nice tattoo. Oh, butterflies. He must be one of those peace-loving cops.
Hey, we have EMS on the way?
Yeah, we got
So
EMS.
call
We need
EMS.
EMS. We got a lot of EMS coming.
Killeen Mall, JCPenney.
Put cuffs on him?
Suspect down.
Hey, who are you?
EMT
So they don't show him getting him out. I'm going to bump through this.
Yes.
Hey, come in here!
I think he's checking for
Code 4 in here.
So they're saying we're code 4, which means the guy's dead. There's no threat. Everything's good. It's under control. This guy's looking at prescription meds. I'm assuming he's trying to figure out the guy's name of the driver. I guess they couldn't run the plate. They couldn't maybe check a wallet in his pocket. So this guy just kind of like starts searching through the vehicle. As a detective, I've got a problem with this because this is a crime scene. This is a homicide scene. We don't know if other people are going to die. Some people are going to say, well, the suspect's dead, so you really can't charge him, so it doesn't matter. Homicide scenes always matter because we don't know who else is going to be charged later. Who gave this guy the liquor? Was he supposed to? Was he set up? Did somebody give him drugs that caused him to do this? And now maybe they're going to be charged with these homicides if some of these people... When you have dead bodies, you've got a homicide scene. And a homicide is the highest level of crime that you can commit. And it is the most sensitive investigation that you can do. And you don't want to be willy-nilly and going through shit and contaminating evidence and doing unlawful or illegal searches or possibly finding evidence that you can't use because you didn't get a warrant or because you didn't control it. There's no exigency in this situation right now. The guy is dead. Cops should, somebody there who's got some experience and knowledge and maybe just go, okay, look, the guy's dead. Stop what we're doing. Let's take a breath. Tape it off. Let's preserve the crime scene. Preserve evidence. We'll get some shots, video. There'll be plenty of time for searching. Of course, the little ticket writers, Texas Public Safety Trooper, all they do is run around and write tickets. They always love to get into police work and act like they know what they're doing. So this guy just starts rummaging and pulling and contaminating all the crime scenes. Look at this. No reason for this. If it turns out that someone is going to be charged with a crime, this is going to be a problem in court. And all you have to do is say, guys out of the car, there's no threat, there's no emergency, let's take a breath, let's get the detectives out here who are going to run the case, and they'll have plenty of time to do this. Nope, not if you're the Texas Highway State Trooper Patrol ticket writing, Texas Rangers. By God, we can do what we want. We're the best. Okay.
We're good. We only have one, but EMS can't come from the side door. Hey.
Hi, DPS.
What do we have over there?
What's it?
Well, we don't know where that bottle was in relation because he pulled it out and now he just threw it back in there. It wasn't where it's at when the crime happened. We don't know what kind of evidence here we're messing up. It doesn't matter. Highway Patrol, I can do what I want. Let me see what else I can freaking dig through. I'm assuming this is the city's jurisdiction, the mall, and they're going to be responsible. So one of those guys, if they were trained, should have went, dude, leave the shit alone. You were just involved in a shooting. You need to disengage, get back. This is a crime scene. Whatever you're doing don't need to be done, and it damn sure doesn't need to be done by you. But that would be professional and actually knowing how to do law enforcement work, and we're dealing with ticket writers.
Oh, shit balls, man. All right.
I'm kind of bored. Let me go back here and just dig through the vehicle. What did he just put in there? Did he plant evidence? Did he change something? What is that he just replaced in there? Rick, don't. Dude, any police detective who's investigated a homicide right now is like having a stroke. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Hey, bring him out that way. I got him. Listen, hey.
Somebody give me a good reason why this guy's doing this and why it needs to be done right now the way he's doing it. Oh, shut up. There is no good reason. It's just stupid incompetence, ticket writing cops who want to act like they're real cops.
754. Right now for name, we got a last name Schultz, Sam Charles Henry, Union, Lincoln Tom Zuber, first name John with an H coming spelling.
You didn't know that from the plate? He didn't have an ID in his pocket? Was that really an emergency to put that out? Just incompetent. This is backwoods, rinky-dink freaking cases that a well-trained detective is just like, dude, you are such a freaking idiot.
I'm code 4. Here's driver's 42.
Driver's 42. I'm going to take a guess and say that means he's dead. Finally, some cop tells this trooper to get the hell out of the car and get out of there.
We're inside JC's Penny in the Killeen Mall.
Let me just dig through here again. Maybe I can corrupt some other evidence, find something, you know, I ain't got nothing else better to do. I just shot up the whole freaking mall and chased some dude because he's drunk. Let me just contaminate this crime scene, this murder scene. La 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 la. Yeah, let me go. Who thinks this guy's going to do a report? Who thinks that somebody has a log system, which at any homicide, dead body scene, you have a logging system to where anybody that enters a crime scene, you get name, badge number, and reason why they're going in there and how long they're in there, and then you register when they leave. Because if something is contaminated, evidence is missing, evidence is tracked in, things are moved, changed, missing, you want to know who was there, why they were there, and what the hell were they doing there. Did they write a report? And they need to write a report if they don't. But we don't need to worry about that. They're the highway patrol. Go out there and write you a ticket.
All right. If you want, you can separate yourself. Call you legal. I'll stay here for you.
If you want, you can separate yourself. That's kind of like you can leave.
You got someone coming for you?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go around.
Not this way. This way.
That first, or actually through that door.
Oh, there's ponytail police. With a little woman bun. Aww.
This one?
Yeah, that one right there.
Where does it go out?
How many cops does it take to get a highway patrolman out of the mall? Well, in this video, about 6.
Straight to the hall.
Into the hallway.
Hey, you good?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, you good? We got 8 bodies out there laying around that'll run over, but are you okay? Yeah, I was the one that's chasing him. I'm okay. I'm the one that fired 14 rounds or 30 rounds in his car. I'm fine. Any of the cops asking the other people if they're okay?
Right here. Get out. No new people in here.
Hey, another boy in blue. Wow. More cops. That'll help. More cops. More cops. Wow. I feel safe. Oh, more highway patrolmen. Ooh. Those are the fancy hats we saw outside Uvalde when the kids were getting killed. Ooh. Man, those DUI drivers, man, it's a good thing DUI is so bad. This is why we got to get them off the road right here. It's all about a guy driving normal outside before he was getting chased. After getting chased, does this. And the chasing has nothing to do with this. It's just the drinking. More cops, wow.
Go have some coffee. Then I'm going to have to give a statement, and we're going to...
I got to shoot my gun. I'm pretty cool. I'm going to be a hero. Got to kill some dude because he was drinking and didn't stop and respect my authority.
Hey, he's gonna run around.
Wow. Good thing the cops were there to keep everybody safe.
What's up for the west? What's up for the west? Don't get touched. All right, Aaron.
Wow, more cops. Wow. Wow, more cops. Ooh. Wow. All these cops, and yet all this crime seems to happen. None of these guys were ever around. Want to know where all these cops are at? Oh, see all these lights and cops? Want to know where they're all at when they're not here? They're hiding in bushes and trees, writing you tickets. Because that's what they do. Okay, it ends. Hey, everybody can tell me how I got it wrong in the comments. Well, in that there, the police being the unaccountable tyrant, making situations worse, escalating things, getting people killed and hurt. No, Rick, it was the DUI driver's fault. The cops didn't do anything wrong. They just did their job. Okay, well, in that there,